My dear child, if you are reading this, they say, a mother's love never really fades. Even when her voice falls silent, her heart keeps speaking in ways only a child can hear. This is the story of a letter written by a mother who was gone, but whose words refused to die. Daniel had always been the busy one, the one chasing time, running after dreams, answering every call except hers. For months, his mother had waited for a visit, a message, even a short hello. But Daniel's world was too loud, and hers was growing quiet. When she passed away, Daniel thought the hardest part was saying goodbye. But he was wrong. The hardest part came when he opened her old wooden drawer and found it. A single envelope, yellowed with time, sealed carefully. And on it, written in her soft handwriting, "To my son, open when I'm gone." His hands trembled. He sat down in her favorite chair, the one that still smelled faintly of jasmine. He opened the letter slowly, and her voice returned, not in sound, but in memory. My dearest Daniel, if you're reading this, then I am no longer there to hold your hand. Don't let that make you sad, my love. Been ready for a while. You see, a mother doesn't die when her heart stops. She dies when her child forgets her. Daniel froze. Tears welled up, his chest tightened. He realized he had forgotten. She continued, I know life keeps you busy, my son. You had to chase dreams that I could only pray for, but I never wanted to be in your way, only in your prayers. A single tear fell on the paper, blurring her handwriting. And in that moment, every missed call, every ignored message, every "I'll visit next week" came back like an echo that wouldn't stop ringing. He remembered that last time she called. He was in a restaurant, laughing with friends. Her name lit up on his phone screen. He pressed silence, and just like that, he silenced her voice forever. He read on. Daniel, I want to tell you a secret. Love is not about being there when it's easy. It's about being there when it's hard. You'll understand this when you become a father. Her words cut through him. They weren't just a letter anymore. They were lessons he had ignored. He remembered the hospital hallway, how the nurse said softly, "She waited for you until the very last minute." He wasn't there. He was too late. He dropped the letter, covered his face, and for the first time in years, he wept like a child. When morning came, Daniel stood by the window, looking at the rising sun, and for the first time, it didn't just feel like light. It felt like her. That day, he did something he hadn't done since childhood. He cooked her favorite stew, the same one she made when he was sick. And instead of eating alone, he took it to a local shelter. He served food quietly to children who had no mothers to feed them. One small boy tugged his sleeve and whispered, "Thank you, Uncle." Daniel smiled and felt something move in his heart. Something warm, something alive. That night, he returned home, sat by his mother's photograph, and whispered, "I got your letter, Mom." A cool breeze passed through the open window, curtains swaying gently, like invisible arms wrapping around him. He closed his eyes and smiled through his tears. For the first time, he wasn't sorry anymore. He was grateful, and maybe that's what she wanted all along. Not his guilt, not his tears, just his heart, because mothers never truly leave us. They just live quietly in the corners of our conscience, waiting for the day we finally listen. So, my dear, if you still have a mother to call her tonight. Tell her you love her, because one day the phone will ring, and it won't be her calling. It will be your heart reminding you that you waited too long. Don't wait for the letter. Don't wait for the silence. Say I love you today, before the ink dries forever.